Yes, no, my people, I agree to now. Now, a guy, boss, and I turned down for year for Arsenal transfer update. And I did on today's stream with a very evangelistic person where be saying Natasha and Kando will they use the fine since. But today, I don't fit find them, drag and come our stream on today. I did with my brother Guy, where be saying a better and Ogbonge Arsenal fan. My bro Guy, how far now? How body? How your side? Make we start from there first.
First and foremost, make I just greet you, my brother. A long time. First, no, don't hold me, don't hold me by the neck. I know, say I don't promise you. I don't promise you. I don't know how many times I don't promise you. Say I go come on, but life don't carry me good places. So I've not been able to. I've not been able to come on, but it's a pleasure as always. Whenever I see my guy, Akpos, I'm happy. I'm ready to talk.
All right, now, my bro. Good to get you for today's stream. Finally. You know, say we drop application from with your PA. Your PA can't tell us, say, you know, say he go get in touch with you when if he catch you. But good say we don't finally catch you. And we want to talk about Arsenal transfer updates today. So if you just join us, you're very welcome for today's stream. This one, everything Arsenal. This one, everything Arsenal transfer, all the author topic them, you know, the Noni Madueke, the Viktor Gyokeres, the Eberechi Eze, the Rodrygo Gues. Now today we want dissect them. But good say we get you on today's stream, Ogagi. And you get one big story where we say they out there. Many Arsenal fans don't give their voice concerning the signing of Noni Madueke, where they come from Chelsea. Some people get question mark with the transfer fee. Some people get question mark, say why Arsenal still they go chop for, you know, say how people they talk, say if you they go buy something from one particular market, when you go carry the tomatoes rich as to cook jollof rice, the tomatoes go get comma, you not supposed to go there go buy again. Some people also they question why Arsenal still they go this Chelsea market. Me, I know I just before this stream now, I just record a separate reel before to talk about my positive where I see concerning the Noni Madueke signing, because as people they talk about, you know, the bad side where they see anything we get bad side also get good side. But make I get your thoughts first, Guy. As an Arsenal fan, what will be your first reaction? What will be the first things when come your mind when the news break out officially yesterday evening? Say Arsenal don't agree a deal to sign Noni Madueke from Chelsea. What will be your first reaction when you hear that? Here we go from Fabrizio Romano and the other big journalists them?
See, Akbos, I'm on a group. I'm on a WhatsApp group. This WhatsApp group, they've been hearing me rant for 4 or 5 days. See, some of the smartest and nicest guys, Arsenal fans you can ever find. They did not. They have been pressing my neck because the negativity I'm spreading on the group is unnatural. You know, I'm really been since the moment I heard Noni Madueke's name, I was not satisfied. So I've been ranting, but as it's entering my stomach now, as I swallow them, the thing they settle a bit better. I will explain to you why that's the case. Now, bro, before I go anywhere, before we talk about Noni as a player, before we talk about Chelsea, the club we like to rob us the most, before we enter those things, please let me just say something. Going to the guy's page, Noni Madueke, insulting him, insulting his family, insulting his generation. Talking rubbish on his page, bringing his
bro, sorry, talk about pigeon. I want to clip this part out.
You want to clip this part out. So human being they go top for this guy accounts. They yab the guy mom C, they yab the guy pop C, they yab the guy forefather in generation. They know, bro, they are insulting the guy left, right, and center. That is not the way. That is not the way. In the end of the day, you go ask him question. Is it no be young Peking be this? Who is the better club right now? Who is the better club right now? You're asking a young guy, come collect better money, come to a better club. Will the guy say no?
No.
So to go and be insulting the guy on his page and insulting him, and bro, I don't encourage that one. I don't. Some people are bringing Akpo. Some people they bring race into the thing. I don't know if you know, if you have been seeing what some people are bringing.
I don't see everything. I see everything, my brother.
Waiting concern the fucking guy color. If he's purple, green, white, black. Waiting concern the guy color with the footballing aspect of things. Going to insult is the most childish. Is the biggest. Only the biggest mumu people are doing it. Those guys will not get sense. We not get sense. They will go to the guy's page and start insulting his family. Waiting concern the guy family. Ateta don't call the guy, say, boy, I like you. The guy will say no. That is where I want to start first. So all those guys going to his page and going to his what and insulting him, I beg you guys need to relax big time.
No be lie, my brother. You talk. You know, say our people they talk say who don't like better soup when you don't see fufu, you don't see a day for grand, amala day, pounded yam day. You can't see better soup. So you hit the nail on the head. Who be the better club right now? When you can see, say okay, you they work for one place, they want pay you what? They pay you 1 naira. Another place come say they want pay you 2 naira, or they want pay you 2 naira 50 kobo. You can't say you know go that place. They want pay you 2 naira 50 kobo.
Why?
And you know say bills choke for house. So definitely a good offer come like that, the player go accept and not be the player for. So those ones when you talk, yes, now a very fantastic note with the start this trip on the start this topic on say that part's no day for football. And those people they do all those things, they not be people where we say we go identify with say this one na Arsenal fan, this one na a good ambassador of the sport. Those people don't cross that line to go a player page. Go talk something. Go a player page, go insult them. So go a player page, you know, go abuse in color or abuse in background, abuse where he come from. Those one not the part of football. Those now big thing of disgrace. Now thing of shame. Say that they call Arsenal name, they go associate those kind of things. Join. So now a very disgraceful behavior from people who do those kind of things. And if you come there, say maybe you did one before, you see this video, this one supposed be waiting go make you change. Say guy, you suppose they look yourself for mirror, they shame for yourself. Say,
what I talk. I say, if you are a paying loyal Arsenal fan, go to that page, Arsenal page, and rant. You have the right. Is your rights. You have been paying 20-something years. Bro, every year unfailingly 200-300 pounds comes out of my pocket. I'm drinking with an Arsenal cup. This is an original. I mean, I'm not a guy who easily learn. With failure at the buy, at the support.
Bro.
So if I they go Arsenal page, they talk my mind for top Arsenal page. I beg take them easy. Those guys who are insulting me on Arsenal page, take them easy. I have the right to talk my mind. If I believe say the business is not good, if I believe say the player is not going to take us to the next level, I have the right to say it because I am an Arsenal normal.
Now that one people always sabi plenty of Obodo Yibo go call constructive criticism. That one you they talk them the way it take be. Say yes, you must not agree with every transfer where your club will do. You must disagree. It be like when Arsenal signed Leandro Trossard the other time. Now so me I can be and Kunle Nigerian Englishman. Now so we they argue with them on streams, argue with them everywhere because I wanted a different player. But when Leandro Trossard come begin show working, me I can't go back go take Kanebi say your guy don't win me over. Kunle, Alpha, your guy don't win me over. Your guy don't deliver. You understand? Now, normal thing it can happen for football. You can disagree on a transfer. You can disagree with say this player I don't like him. This player working. I know they convinced with the player, or make the player come and convince me. But insults, abuse, racial abuses, those ones not be part of football. Those ones, not they part of the game. Not they part of that spirit of sportsmanship where they preach about consigning the game. So my brother, is a very good note. Say you start this Noni Madueke topic on that line because this thing where they tell you I did some WhatsApp groups, some Arsenal groups. It even they see cause some katakata between fellow Arsenal fans because of the signing, because of disagreeing and all that. Now good thing of joy now say
you're not gonna imagine.
Exactly. Good thing of joy say all of us
every single opinion.
I said a good thing of joy say all of us go come together and condemn waiting no good because those kind of behavior we they go do for Noni Madueke page, they acceptable, no good because yes, what if now your brother be the boy? What if now you yourself be the player? How you go feel? This person na player now also a human being. So maybe people they also they use their their human parts, take their human nature, take the reason these kind of things before they act. We know say yes, everybody won't react, but like you talk, go to the right source, go Arsenal page, go there and rant and do it constructively.
When I look at the transfer of Noni Madueke, they think they vex me. And I have my reasons, and my reasons are reasons that are coming from here. More than they're even sometimes coming from here. More than 10 players we don't buy from Chelsea, for me, in my own personal opinion, none of them have succeeded. That's number one. Number two, I look at the general where we are right now in this process that we don't hear process for I don't know how many years. Where are we in this process? Last year we came second. Is Noni Madueke the guy who is going to take us from second to first? It's 50 million. It's 50 million Great British pounds. Which you believe that the guy is worth? Because, bro, the other guys in the transfer of 70 million, 20 million difference that can improve your first team. Noni Madueke is not coming to improve Arsenal's first team. I'm not a banker. I am not a business. I do not know how they operate with money on the back end. But at the end of the transfer window, if I come and hear excuse from Atata say, "Oh, we did the best we can. We have put what we can. This is what we had access. This is what our resources could allow us," I will start to scratch my head. So why did you start with Noni Madueke? Why don't you start with what you need? Akpos, am I talking something wrong? Why don't you start with what you need for your team?
See, my brother, you make a lot of sense. You drop good points.
Baba, you need first team players. You need a first team player to come in and fight Martinelli. You need a first team player to come in for striker. We don't have a striker. We para Sporting 4 million, 3 million. Every day we're hearing a different thing. Fabrizio, they pull us like this. They like every day they look. He say update. Bro, they sing them update. It became a song, bro. The way that they act when it comes to business with Chelsea. It's too fast compared to others. Why?
So, so you not ask some very good questions and make some very good points. And me, I don't still reason. I'm just like you. For me, the valuation, the price, the money where they pay for Noni Madueke, I agree with them. 50 million pound for me is way too much for a 52 million now is way too much for Noni Madueke. But I go also like to wait to make I see more details for this deal. How much be sign-on fee? How much be add-on fee? How much we need to pay first installment? How many installments we need to pay? Because I know say all of this now key factors where we also need to know with respect to this transfer. Because just like make I use example now, the Martin Zubimendi deal, we know say the club agree not to pay in release clause in one payment, exactly, than to pay, and they can't agree. So okay, make we pay you installment, and make we pay you 2 to 3 times, for example, but we go pay you maybe 5 million more, maybe a couple of millions more. You understand? So also, I want to know how much we want to pay for this first installment. You understand? Maybe if not 10 million, that 10 million will also allow us.
This type of stuff, even if we wait now and some of the information comes out, the real judgment, Mr. Akpos, the real judgment is to come at the end of the transfer window. Don't close. We analyze our whole transfer window. Then we will know whether Noni Madueke is really a failure or not. Because if you end up the transfer window, we added only one attacking player, Noni Madueke.
I get you, Guy. But my point be to every Arsenal fan is make we calm down. You understand? Make we be patient. I understand people, that frustration when people they talk about now with this signing, because people want you to bring in the striker first, bring in the left winger first. You understand? Or go out there, bring in an attacking midfielder in the mode of like your Eberechi Eze, what we'll talk about later on for this stream. So, but we also know to see what's in the happen for the back end. We know they see the work where they happen for the back end. We know they see their full work. You understand? Their full work progress. Yes. We don't know what thing they happen. So also, I believe they make we also give them a benefit of that, because you make a very good point. Say at the end of the transfer window, make we come on and judge. Yeah. So, but what did they talk? What did they tell Arsenal fans be this? We say, okay, Andre better just come. The man come with big profile. He come with big things when he don't do for Atletico Madrid, for a league where gets Barcelona and Real Madrid. And we know say this now the 2 biggest club for Spain. For him to, they're successful for that period, they go on to win 2 La Liga titles. That's not to tell you, say the man also know waiting to do. And for me, now why I see talk, say make we just be patient, wait till the end of the season, see how this man go work. Because at the time people say better they cook, but waiting in the cook now we don't know. Whether na soup go sweet, we don't know. Whether na better party your love at the end of the day, we don't know. So make we just give them some time, a little bit patient, and because now we dey shout, we dey talk, say okay, we know like the Noni Madueke signing coming first, but we don't know the efforts when these guys also they put for back behind stage to bring in Gyökeres. Ideally, I want make Gyökeres be the first person who will come into the door. Because for me, I believe say that's number 9 position and one of the non-negotiable for this transfer window. But all the cards know they our hand. We know they feed the CF all the cards for inside this game. Because in game they play. And we also know say all the decisions know they our hand too. Sporting Lisbon currently, them they try to play out ball. them they try to make the most money where they go also get from Gyökeres, because led for us, we also, think say we don't meet our valuation of the player. You get, and the player believes say Arsenal also don't meet in valuation. So all of these factors when they now still reasons why I think say as fans, yes, it is okay for us to voice out our frustration. It is okay for us to talk, say, we don't like what in the club they do. Yes, because we the talk say yes, now sport, now fan. Just like you rightly mentioned, we as fans will be also customers of this business. You talk say the mug where you take the drink water now Arsenal you buy them from. DJC, now Arsenal you buy them from. Me too. I buy from Arsenal. I buy this one from Arsenal. I dey spend my money for the business. I dey buy from the business. I be customer. So when I see one or two area where I think say this business service where this business they render some dissatisfaction there, I go voice out my my frustration, because you dey put money inside the club. You dey support this club with your mind and your everything when you get. So yes, now right, I did totally agree with that one. But we as fans just a little bit more, make we just try to be patient. And why I believe say Arsenal fans they do them at this level where they do them now. What did not happen for the club in the last couple of years when it comes to transfer? We don't see the club going to transfer window. We dey expect say we go do our main business. They don't go do main business. They'll come do one kind of business at the end. So people don't come trust the club again.
Thank you. Now, why that benefit of the doubts is hard? You give human being benefit of the doubts when he gives you reason to give him benefit of the doubt. It's not just benefit of the doubt for just like that. Because it's my club. Last time I gave my club benefit of the doubts, they tried to beat the last day on Oli Watkins. Before that, I gave them benefit of the doubt. I saw Raheem Sterling in my team.
Yeah.
Bro, every time I give my club benefit of the doubt, they come and they backstab me, bro. So listen, what I've decided, Akpos, today I realized, if you see yesterday, I insulted the board, I insulted Arsenal Stadium, I insulted Arsenal badge, I insulted the cannon, I insulted the badge, I insulted the cannon, the color. Bro, they brought me tea to drink with that. This my glass. They come carry them for money. They say come drink. I say carry them. Come. Make they give me the one way blank. I don't want to see us, bro. I was pissed. But what I've decided now, I've calmed down small. My blood no hot again. I've decided one thing. I put my hand up. Every time I speak about our club, I believe I have the answer. Mr. Arteta, I believe he himself has the answer. True. Me and the guys' ideas they're not aligning. Okay, fine. My brother, I'm giving you one more season. If you like, buy Noni Madueke, buy Jackson, and bring everybody from the under 21 of Chelsea and take everybody we get for Arsenal Academy way good and sell it to them. I don't care again. But no say that now, between now and the end of the season, we are going to hold you responsible for every decision being made. If I hear resources, if I hear excuse, if I hear injury, if I hear better, me and better, we are just getting to know each other. Why you want fuck him? Now your dates. If I hear any of these fucking comments from this my manager, bro, I have been supportive of the guy. I'm his number one supporter. Every season I'm there. I'm on every game shouting every week. Hey, I shout. I'm on every fucking game. But I'm telling you now, Noni Madueke, you want time? They don't say that Arteta want time. Okay, you want time, my baba? You want time? Okay, no, you don't get time. I need to see results. If I end up the end of the season, we come out without any cup, and Noni Madueke has scored you 4 league goals, I am going to roast the living daylights out of Arteta, and I will be on that moment, and Arteta out. Now, fair
enough.
Fair enough. Hold on, let me just
your point.
Let me just land. Point. At the end of the day, the other thing can happen. No, Arteta can be right. Yes. Noni can come and for some reason perform.
True.
I will be the first one to be happy. I will keep my mouth shut and I will say I was wrong. The guy is the one that knows. But first year, you won a cup on a different man's back. Second year, nothing. Third year, nothing. Fourth year, nothing. Fifth year, close. And then again, now another year comes and then we see something funny like this. My patience has run out. That's it.
Just like you, my brother Guy. Those points where you make, I totally agree with your point. And I could talk, say, okay, fair enough. Like you, I don't get frustrated with many things from Mikel Arteta. But since when I realized, say, the club no go fire him now, I put all of those things for corner first. when the season starts, I go support the man, I go support the players. And as Noni don't obviously be Arsenal player now, don't be our own. We go back up. Our people they talk say you go support your person. So Noni in our own now, we go support them to thrive. But just like you talk, at the end of the day, if the team no work out, who we go hold responsible? Now the man when we say now be the captain of the ship.
Being.
Exactly. So, but we get over 25 people who currently they watch the stream now. If you never subscribe to the channel, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please support the work we are doing. Press that subscribe button and turn on that notification button. And you can also follow us on Football in Pidgin on the different social media platform at Football in Pidgin. And you can also support the stream by sending us a super chat, a super sticker, and a super thanks. So, but my brother Guy, we don't talk about Noni Madueke, our consents, and who we go potentially hold responsible if this transfer no work out. But maybe we also talk about, as we talk about, the bad sides, we talk about the cons, maybe also talk about the good side, the advantages, and the pros. For me, Noni Madueke for me, now a player will be say don't catch my eye since when him the PSV Eindhoven, the way they play for the Eredivisie. And I like what I see from Madueke then. Now a player will be say, if you give me then, make I not lie, I go tell you say I go take him. Because he's a very direct player. Me, I like to they watch direct footballers where they skillful, footballers where we say they be good carrier of the ball. Noni Madueke, we know saying they fast 1v1, now 1v1 kind of player, and a player with sabi create chance for himself, enter dangerous position. And for me, the only major concern where I get with Noni Madueke footballing game for in performance inside pitch, now in final ball, now be the main area where I get with him. In poor finishing and poor passes sometimes. But these concerns can't lead me to, discuss them with some of my guys who be professional coaches, where they do a lot of work with young players. And two of them come tell me, say, two of them agree, say, under the right manager and the right environment and the right system, a player like Noni Madueke with talent when he gets fit improve that area of in game, and that right manager fit unlock that potential waiting for this guy body. Say because Madueke is a talented player. So that right manager fit unlock that potential. And not the Madueke where we see so fit even turn on to be a star player. Because yes, he don't go Chelsea. Chelsea no work out for make we tell ourselves the truth. Chelsea no work out well for him. But now that no mean say if he go to a club where we say the manager, fits put them for the right system, fits tell them, say, guys, see the areas when they make mistake. Do them like this, do them like that. Show them love. Show them saying believe in the potential. That player fit go on to become one of the next big team. Because we also don't see some great players who come this our club, Arsenal. Where we say the club where they come from, they not be their best self. They not be the best player, but they come Arsenal, come turn to superstar at the end of the day because a then setting as a Wenger, believe in them. Believe, say, this young player, if I use him like this, tell him make him go inside field, express himself. This guy fit come out to become, a star player. This guy fit be a future later. But what do you get to talk about some of these points, these salient points when I make concerning Noni Madueke? And I know, say, you also see him that time for when he there for PSV. I believe so. We played them for Europa League or something.
We spoke
about, and I know, say, you watched that game. And coupled with the fact, say, in name him na Niger boy that time with the ginger say whether you go play for Super Eagles.
We spoke about
about that. So tell us what you think concerning Madueke, the good sides of the game and the areas where you expect him to improve now when he don't become an Arsenal player.
The only issue that I have with the whole rhetoric is that if you come think of it like this, does Chelsea have the worst coaches in the world? That's what Chelsea's coaches. Chelsea's coaches really that bad because they have had the guy under their wing for 2 years and they have come up to they have come to the conclusion that he's not going to push the project forward. So yes, you are right, Akpos. You are very right. We can sign in the guy can become a star, but let me tell you something. The probability is lower. The probability is definitely lower than him coming and failing. Because he has already passed 2 years with EPL coaches. I'm sure if you go and see the resume of those coaches that are at Chelsea, you go shocked. They will be 15 and 20 and 25 years old. So if those guys for 2 years, they have told you that they don't like the guy, they don't see the guy improving the project, I don't see what the genius Arteta is going to do. But as you said, I'm going to pray. Don't get me wrong. I was making a joke. I don't light candle for the guy. Yo. I'm not joking. I don't go for my hall. I have a candle. I light it from Noni Madueke. I want the guy to do well. Because if he does well, it means my club is doing well. I want the guy to do well. But you know what, Akpos, I don't want to do any prediction, because if I want to use here, I will say the guy is not going to be a good signing. If I want to use here, I will say Arteta is going to make the guy the next Sanchez. He's going to make the guy the next what do you want me to say? You understand? That's my prayer, that the guy is going to be the next best thing, that he's going to be pushing Saka. Saka is going to be sweating. When Noni is fit, Saka is sweating. I will be the happiest guy. I doubt it, but I hope so, because as you said, Akpos, the guy get directness. Sure, the guy gets some talent. He's an EPL player. There is something there. That's why he's at Chelsea. But people have tried to extract that talent. They have failed. Are we going to be the ones to succeed? I don't know. We will see.
So my brother, you hit the nail on the head, because at the end of the day, now time go reveal all, and this is something where I go put for Mikel Arteta hand, because from what we see, yes, he gets waiting you see for the player, and me I expect him to use the player, because I don't also see some players when they for this current Arsenal team where I go talk, so they know they very talented. Mikel Arteta don't try to bring out some good out of those players. So that one, they give me hope. Say, okay, if Mikel Arteta, they use this player, say they show working like this. Imagine a player who can't get the talent. You understand? I believe, say, Mikel supposed to mold that player into something, because one of the issues, the main problems where I get with Mikel Arteta, not be coaching issues, not be say whether he be good coach or he be bad coach. The main issues where I get with him, now managerial wahala. I think say he's a good coach, he's a very good coach, very brilliant coach, but he's a poor manager of people, and I doubt him talent recruitment. Well, I doubt him. So that's also another concern when it comes to the Noni Madueke signing, because some of the signing, especially forwards, when Mikel Arteta don't bring to this club during his reign as Arsenal manager, never really work out well. But we're not going to spend the entire show on Noni Madueke. We know, say, other pressing issues, other matters where they ought to go, still there to talk about. But if you just join us and you never like this stream, leave us a like and tell us what you think about Arsenal transfer business so far, some of the potential players who could join Arsenal, the signings where Arsenal don't already make currently. But make we address another big name, another big player, another player where we say Arsenal fans and people don't talk about a lot. Rival fans don't also talk about what this player could potentially mean if Arsenal complete the signing of Swedish striker Viktor Gyokeres, or Gyökeres as they call him. Anyone join. So, but how you see this transfer saga so far? Last summer, the club president tell Viktor Gyokeres, say, we go allow you leave for a certain amount. The guy don't end the season, score plenty goals for them, win this Portuguese league also for them. Season don't finish now. The president for Sporting CP don't raise the goalpost, don't shift goalpost. No be that amount we talk again before, because no written thing there, no agreement they on paper. The guy don't go back, go change on that gentleman's agreement, as people they call up. But how you see the transfer saga, Guy? But we don't lose my brother Guy. Hopefully, my brother will join us real quick. So, but if you just join us, tell us what you think about the Viktor Gyokeres transfer saga. Because according to the reports where they come out today, Viktor Gyokeres tells Sporting CP, say, me, I not go play for now again at all. Him tell them, say, he know the report to preseason training, because they even give him extended break, but he was supposed to report tomorrow, maybe Saturday, for preseason training. And Viktor Gyokeres don't tell them, say, I no one play for this club again, because that word will not give me, una no honor am. So I know, I know the respect una.
I know.
So, but make we hear from you, my brother Guy, how you see the transfer saga for Viktor Gyokeres to a potential move to Arsenal. But according to all reports, the talks see they very advanced, and people just believe in a very small time before we go here we go. So the team not official. But make we hear from you, Guy. What be your thoughts?
My thoughts on the saga, waiting to happen with the saga now. You know how the team be now. Always Arsenal, they like to drag us. When we want to sell player, we sell them cheap. When we want to buy player, they drag us. Okay, maybe it was going to happen no matter what with any other team. Maybe another team would have come in, they would have been dragging them the same way they drag us. But I mean, are you surprised, Akbar? You know, this is Arsenal. We like to do this. We like to do this. Why haven't you spoken to the club from when you did not sign anybody? Now people are telling me Šeško, telling me, bro, you know, always this stretching and waiting is an Arsenal way. I'm not even surprised. I'm not surprised. I think he will still come. What I believe he will still come. I believe they will find a way. But you know, it's Arsenal Football Club. Hey, let's drag with Arsenal Football Club. Let's add 2 million. Let's add 1 million. Let the fans turn desperate. They will turn desperate. They will increase the price. And it's true. We are in a desperate position, Akbar. We are in a desperate position. That's why they are holding us to ransom. When you have Kai Havertz and Merino as your number nines in your team, and you're trying
to say Wahala Day,
bro. Wahala Day only, bro. It's not a matter of Wahala, bro. It's not a matter of Wahala. These guys are out of place. As you said it earlier in the stream, bro. There's some non-negotiable in Arsenal Football right now. Is number 9. This is, bro. For me personally, Akbar, that non-negotiable. It was taking place in January. And they form my hands. My non-negotiable was last January. I said we must buy a striker if we're serious about ourselves. If we are serious about ourselves and we want to push Liverpool to the wire, I said it. Let me see how serious our guys are. They were unserious. I know deep down that the signing is going to come through.
Yeah.
But we are going to have to go through the normal TV show. You know, we are going to have to go to the normal Arsenal TV show that we always go through. It can never be direct. It can never be direct. Everybody else we just hear in the morning, announcement, in the evening, breaking news. Let's go. Fabrizio Romano in the morning, advanced talk. In the evening, let's go. Arsenal every day, updates. No problem. See, get your man. Get your man, and we will all forget. The moment we see the guy holding that T-shirt, all this will be forgotten. Get your man.
Good point. Good point, my brother.
Get your man.
Yeah, good point. We know, say yes, we won't get the man, but at the end of the day, you know, say all this transfer, easy. They're as easy as we fans want to make it be. Because I just use example. We see how the Florian Wirtz transfer from Bayer Leverkusen to Liverpool also drag on. We see, say, okay, at one point they talk, say, small difference in valuation day. This one, Bayer Leverkusen wants more money and all of that. But the thing of joy here for this old Viktor Gyökeres transfer, now the fact, say, I see a player where they do everything possible to join Arsenal. A player will want to join Arsenal by all means. And for me, the thing that sweet my body, say, if this kind of player come, this player ready to work out through war for Arsenal. He ready to work out through war to know, say, yes, if not the goal where one score, go carry us win league. That kind of player go show working. This kind of player, even though, say, maybe now small knock he get, small injury he get, he go tell coach, say, I want play. Yes, I want play this match because this match that go give us 3 points, for example. So, to qualify for the next round of Champions League. That kind of vibe now they get from this player. A player will be say mean business. A player will be say, he believes say Arsenal are the right club for him. And this is another thing where we say don't make Arsenal fans can't like Viktor Gyökeres more. You can't make Arsenal fans they shout his name on top of their voice. And if Arsenal fit complete this deal, watch out, my brother. Viktor Gyökeres go sell plenty jerseys. He go sell plenty merchandise for Arsenal. The money where Arsenal go chop from this guy head go plenty because the guy don't show the fans say, I won't come be part of Una. And that one don't win people out over. And that report we can come out say this guy even ready to give him club 2 million, about 2 million euros from inside money to make sure say that move when he wants that dream move to join Arsenal in get him. I believe say this guy don't warm him way inside Arsenal fans' heart. And before he even kick a ball, he don't become a fan favorite. So that na a good thing where I don't a good take home first for the transfer. But I hope say Arsenal go try to close them as soon as possible. But one thing where I believe say Arsenal also you don't play for the Arsenal favor. Now this thing where I want to talk about the guy desire to join Arsenal and the one we come out today say the guy no one go preseason in don't tell
the guy no show. The guy don't say, you don't tell them, say, I thought I know the show, bro. I know the show.
I know the
I'm
show
going to
face.
Arsenal.
Exactly.
I'm going to Arsenal.
And no club want that kind of player for inside the dressing room. So
no.
definitely
And they should not. And let's be honest, the guy has given them better service.
True.
The guy don't give in bone, he don't give in sweat, he don't give in. I they see him, bro. If you see some of the games, the guy is just sometimes I laugh because the guy they fall down from tiredness. You just be trying for 2 years, the guy is pushing for you. Give the guy some respect. You have already given him your word. Let the guy go in peace and let you guys live on a nice note, because he's supposed to be living as a fan favorite over there as well. Let's be honest.
Exactly. You'll be like, say, our two just they talk the same point, because this same point where you give now, waiting I be they tell some of my guys for one of the WhatsApp group why they tell them, say, they're not supposed to let, I said, this mess for this Viktor Gyökeres transfer. Now Sporting CP I go blame, because this now a player where we say you don't give your word, and like you talk, this player don't serve you. This player carry you win league again last season. You supposed to let this player live on that high note, but now you don't mess everything up for him, and some of the Sporting CP fans go begin verse for him. But now you give him your word, you can't go back on your word. And if me I be Sporting CP player currently now, anything where I want to do with this kind of club, now we go to sign paper. We go to sign agreement. Nothing. Yes, so my brother, because this kind of club, they tell you something today. Tomorrow they change mind for a player we don't give them this kind of service. So every player where they Sporting CP, I know say any small agreement, they go tell them, say, guy, let us put this in writing.
Come and sign.
Baba, put your signature here. Make I put my signature here. But we hope say this whole saga go fit end. But make I get your thought now. One debate went there for this transfer window. Now the Viktor Gyökeres and Benjamin Šeško debate. And we see how Arsenal pursue Benjamin Šeško. Say now Šeško they won't sign. But RB Leipzig also no agree reduce waiting them the value Benjamin Šeško for. They want, I think, about 90 million pounds, 90 million euros. Yes, but Arsenal can't look say, why we go pay this kind of amount, which is crazy money for a player when not they proven? Because me, first, my preference now, I want Viktor Gyökeres, because I dey talk say Arsenal need more proven players. We already get enough potential. We need people where we say level raisers, as they call them, we go carry us go the next level, the next stage. And I believe say a player like Viktor Gyökeres get that track record.
With his stature, with his age, with everything, when Viktor Gyökeres now enter our train, they will say, "Uncle, good evening." He will bring a aura with the guy now. He will bring an aura with the guy. Now he's already a mature guy. You can see now he's looking old. The guy is not a young guy now.
Exactly.
26 years old, is he not?
Yeah, 27. Just clocked 27.
27
last month.
A football manager, your peak 20 is 28 to 31. As a striker, you're in Football Manager. If you have ever played, they will even write it for you. They will give it for you in asterisks. It of course it varies for players.
Now prime years in there now.
We're catching him on his prime years. We're catching the guy in his prime years. You want to get Šeško and test him? I'll be for 21 years old boy with 13 league goals in Bundesliga is who you want to come test. I beg. I don't think Arteta understands that he doesn't have time to be tested. The guy is, I don't know if he understands. The guy might be unaware or he might not be unaware, thinking, say that I'm the third best paid manager in the world. Arsenal, they like to keep managers for 20 years or so without any results. I'm still giving them some type of thing to share about. My seat is settled. Baba, your seat no settled, bros. Make you know, say, at least for Arsenal fans' hearts, your seat is not stable right now. Your seat is not stable right now.
True talk. So, but you talk, yeah.
How many times Akpos were we supposed to already have signed a striker? Akpos, believe me, I even believe myself personally, if last year, before this year of this Premier League season that passed, if you went and you tested Newcastle's resolve before this year that passed, you went and you put 80 million on Alexander Isak, I feel that there could have been something.
My brother, and you know the frustrating one for last summer now, the fact say as our transfer deadline day, two strikers of top quality they are available. Ivan Toney and Victor Osimhen. And these two players, I think, say if to say we sign them, we for not finish last season where we finished trophyless, in my opinion.
At least a cup, for God's sake. At least I'm a huge fan of Osimhen. You know, I'm a huge fan. Even I met the guy, I won't lie to you, during the time that thing was happening. He came to one of my events here in Lagos State. I had an event. He came. I even spoke to the guy. He was saying, "Hi, is he up to me?" That's exactly what the guy said. I said, "You're coming to Arsenal." He said, "Hi, is he up to me?" In other words, he's saying, "Bro, if Arsenal come and pay me money, I will go now."
I will go.
That's what he's saying. He said, "Is it up to me?" He laughed. He said, "You know, he did for me like this. Of course, I mean, of course, he would want to go, but it's not up to him. We didn't even think about it. We didn't even think about it. We are going to go at the last second of it and make fans feel happy that, oh, look at we tried with Oli Watkins. This is all it's propaganda. You know,
And
it's propaganda.
The last second of that summer transfer window, what's my name? Raheem Sterling we go sign. A player we just can't collect our money. You know, make any impact so far for the team during last season.
I swear, wallahi, it really is painful. So now, your main question was whether I would go Gyökeres over Šeško.
Or Šeško, yes.
Bro, is going to be Gyökeres any day of the week. And at the same time, bro, I've reached a point, bro, get me a number 9 and stop hollering around the place and ask him, you know, like even you if you ask me again about a striker, I might vex with you. Because I don't want to hear anymore what is better, who is this, who is free. Bro, go and
bring
sign somebody
striker,
for me.
As long as striker.
I don't get bring striker, my brother. Let us see now, because we are using Merino as a we are using Merino as a striker. End of story, end of debate. You don't need to talk again. Go and get Gyökeres. As you said, Akpos, I like what you said. You said the guy they show heart. If all these things are true about money and bro, that's a guy who at least is coming with heart. Heart is a good way to start, because you know when you come with heart, you can tear the ground with your teeth. When you are there, you are fighting, you are pushing, you are coming there to make an impact. Bro, the guy is hungry to make an impact. I beg, bring the guy, let him come and make an impact. And let's stop. I don't talk about. I even or don't tell guys, everybody. I don't want to talk about this thing anymore. It's only because Akpos can. He can ask me. He's the last guy to ask me about Gyökeres. I know they talk about until we sign the guy, because debating for 2 years to debating for 2.5 years about striker is a madness. Let's be honest with us. It's madness. We have been debating for 2.5 years about a striker. 2.5 years about a striker. It's madness.
Good point. So, but what would be your expectation from a player like Viktor Gyökeres if Arsenal sign him now for this summer transfer window with the kind of profile when they come from Portuguese league? Yes, some people they talk say some players don't come from Portuguese league, like what's his name, Darwin Núñez, the striker for Liverpool, and some other guys who don't come from Portuguese league. Where not it translate that kind of goal scoring form where they get from the Portuguese league to the Premier League. You get that consigning a striker like Viktor Gyökeres with waiting you don't see from him, and waiting be your expectation. How many goal mark you think say he go fit hit if it fits for Arsenal coming season?
If you can take a risk on a retiree old man like Sterling, when they were bringing the guy for a medical, they brought the guy with a wheelchair. They rode the guy with wheelchair for his medical. If you can take a risk on a guy that bringing with wheelchair to the medical, I think you can take a risk with a guy who has 80 goals, 90 goals in 2 years. That's how I see it. It's a risk. Akpos, let's be honest with ourselves. Me and you are not psychics. We are not psychics. Gyökeres can come right now and fail. I don't want to say it out loud, so I don't talk him into reality. But the man can come and fail. It's true. Even Arteta might be telling guys at the back, Šeško is my preference because the guy can come and fail. Yes, the guy can come and fail, but you risk it for when you risk it for the best possible option, you cannot blame anything. You cannot blame yourself. You cannot blame anybody. You see who's the best available guy around, who has the most goals in the last 2 years available right now. That's the guy. So if you buy him and you fail, all stars led to it. Everybody can feel with you. I swear, we go feel with them. That's the time we go say, oh, look at this Arteta luck. Look at our luck. We are cursed. We are this, we are that. We go find the excuse for the guy. You understand? But when you go and you buy a player who's not proven, and you are telling me that I'm the coach that's going to transform the guy, you have put expectation on your shoulders. You have put a big expectation on your shoulders. Now, what do I hope the guy comes, bro? We just need a guy who can come in and score that, bro. I'm not even asking for much. That 20 goals, that between 15 and 25 goals in the league, bro. Do you know, Akpos, that last year we did not have one player in double figures, and it has not happened in Arsenal football.
Nobody eats double figures,
bro. Since 1930s, I don't know if you saw that. Since 1930s,
I see
Arsenal have not had one player. Since 1930s, Arsenal have not had one player have played a season for us and not had 10 goals or more. So right now, if the guy comes in and scores me 15 goals in the Premier League, he's not scoring me 30 like Haaland, I will still take it.
Definitely.
It means it's an improvement. You know what is an improvement, Akbos? I'm not going to be requesting anything. Make I answer your question so sweet. Take the number of the last guy last year, the number of the guy of the highest guy in Arsenal. Do better than him and fine. Thank you very much. Do better and fine. Because you have increased if you do better than the highest guy, you already have increased the level. You have increased the quality. There's a guy in the list now that is pushing you down. If you were second last year, if you were first last year, now you're second. Because one human being has come to push you down. Guy of quality don't come to push you. Because of 50, so anything above what we already have currently, I'm happy with. Now, if the guy wants to come and score, Akpos, if the guy wants to come and score that 35 goals for us, I'll be very happy about that.
You go take out.
I go take out. I go take out big time.
Good point, my brother Guy. And I totally agree with the way you take. I love the way you answer this question. The way you take out pressure from him. So it just needs to come. Enjoying game. And as long as if you do better than waiting the last person, the highest goal scorer for Arsenal do last season, we are okay. Because I think Arsenal just need a striker who say
9 goals.
Yeah, a striker who say go come in and hit something close to that 20 goal mark. If they get the contribution from the like of Saka, get the contribution from a like of a left winger, a proper left winger, an upgrade on Martinelli and Trossard, we go to the left wing later, and get some goals from midfield. The usual goals from corner kick FC from defense. I think all of these goals, if Arsenal gather them, it just prepare Arsenal to a league title or a couple of trophies come next season. But make we leave this number 9 position, make we go to the wing position, the left wing position. So we get over 30 people where they watch the stream right now. Shout out to everybody wherever you watch from, Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube. And if you've not subscribed to the channel, please support the work we're doing. Press that subscribe button and turn on that notification button. And you can also follow us on the different social media platforms at Football in Pidgin. You will see our brand logo there with white, blue, and red. So, but make we go to the left wing, because this is the one area where we say Arsenal fans, they shout, say the team need an upgrade on, because a lot of people they're frustrated, especially last season, with the inconsistency and the performance of Gabriel Martinelli and Leandro Trossard for that wing. And they don't link some players with Arsenal. We don't hear the likes of Rodrygo Goes, who, in my opinion, I think say that na a marquee signing. I believe say that na the kind of signing maybe say Arsenal need, because Goes, Rodrigo na a big game player in my opinion. Now, player will love to perform for the big stage for Champions League. All of us see in fantastic performance during that win against Manchester City for the UEFA Champions League. And a lot of us also see how inconsistent for the Champions League over the last couple of years. Because yes, we talk about the Premier League, the Champions League also now a trophy way no day for the Arsenal cabinet, for Arsenal history. And last season, Arsenal go all the ways to the semi-finals. And you talk about improvement. This season, Arsenal fans go to expect, say this team go one step further, will be to the finals. And if they can show working, they figure their hand for the trophy. And in my opinion, guys like Rodrygo Goes, now those kind of players where you need for those big stage. Now those kind of players where you need for those big moments, those big Champions League nights. So, but talking about the left wing, what's your thoughts about that left wing position for Arsenal? Maybe we start from there. Then we'll talk about the links with Rodrygo Goes, the links with some other names, Nico Williams in the past. We also don't hear of Ademola Lookman, we'll be saying our own Niger person. We also don't hear, some other names like Anthony Gordon. They don't also mention them for that left wing. But make I get your thoughts on that left wing first before we talk about some of the people we don't link with. And also, Eberechi Eze, now a player will also be play for the left wing, play for a midfield. And for me, Eze is a top target and a potential top signing in my opinion. But make I hear your thoughts on the left wing first, my brother.
So, Akbos, let's before we start talking what we can do to improve. Every single Arsenal fan can admit to one thing. We wanted Martinelli to be as good as Saka. We knew that he cannot be as good as Saka, but we wanted the guy to be, if Saka is 100%, we wanted the guy to be 85%.
Exactly.
And the way they were evolving together 2 years ago, the season of 2 years ago, for you to come and say that Martinelli can play 35 games and score you 6 goals or 5 goals, you will say, I don't believe it. Not this guy.
True.
This guy is with his speed, with his pace, with his whatever, all the. But as we have seen, the guy has not pushed on. They call Martinelli bulldog. Should I tell you why? I used when I was young, I had the bulldog. The bulldog know they raise his head from the ground. If you throw for him a ball, he will look down at the ground and he will chase the ball. He will take the ball. He will look the ground. He'll not go look up one time. A bulldog is fast. Yes, you go get that ball. He will be there. He will be annoying you, but he doesn't put his head up. His whole eye is just on the ball. That is my issue with Martinelli as a player. I barely see the guy who turn his head and they scan. They scan. You know when you're playing with your friends football and you know that you have a better defender on your neck, you just run and you cross the ball. You just run and cross the ball without looking, and you say, at least I cross now. Now waiting the guy they do now. So that's waiting the guy they do. So the guy needs to now have somebody to come in and displace him. I even believe that somebody come and fight or displace him will make him a better player if he stays at Arsenal Football Club. Because Martinelli is coming there. Trossard remains small. Trossard is a good player, but remains small. They remove his teeth to chop for training ground. They have white hair. He has more white hair than my father. Trossard has more white hair than my father. The guy, that's the guy who is president. That's the guy who he should be scared about. The guy who he knows has been bought as a guy who's going to serve us for 1 or 2 or 3 years. He knows. So he's chilling. They brought for him Sterling. Bro, Sterling must have increased Martinelli's confidence. Where Martinelli's confidence should not be increasing, he must have seen Sterling in the training ground and say, look at how bad that guy is. Look at me. That's what he's comparing himself
to. Zero competition for him.
Zero competition for him. You know that Trossard and yourself, you can't play every game. You're going to be switching between. Anytime they need the game, they're going to be switching between both of you. On top of that, I'm not seeing an improvement in your end product. Your end product is the same. You they look ball, you they run, you they look ball, you they run, you they look ball, you they run. Same end product. No, that's why I was fearing that coaching thing you were saying about Noni Madueke. Are they not the same coaches that are going to be coaching Martinelli? The problem that Martinelli has is the same problem that Noni Madueke have.
See, but talking about Martinelli now, MG, make I tell you something. You see, during the period when Martinelli they high flying, there's this my friend will be. He's a development coach. They work with a lot of young players, and he's a scout also. He raised a lot of concerns about Martinelli. Say, yes, said that right now he perform. Say, but him no believe say Martinelli go how call him. Say him believe say Martinelli don't eat in ceiling. Say they expect anything more than waiting in the sea for Martinelli. And the way him, then being an Arsenal fan now, I back my player. You understand? Because
yes.
Exactly, just like you talk, I expected Martinelli to improve on the game year in, year out. But so far, we see that improvement on the stagnated. We know they see Martinelli doing anything better. And when he can remind me and say, Alpha, see what I tell you that I'm a boss. I think you don't see him now. I know if you agree with him.
No,
because
was right
he has been saying it a long time. He said, and kudos to Mikel Arteta, say, because Arteta is a better coach. Now, why Arteta fit do that much with Martinelli? You understand? But a player like Madueke, we are going to differ more. I think a player like Madueke, you see the talent there. You see that raw talent. I believe, say, Madueke still gets more areas to improve compared to like a Martinelli, because like you talk now, Martinelli, the way they play since when they put the head for ground, when they raise them, now so you see they put the head for ground. They raise the head, making scan the environment, get that situation awareness for waiting they happen from.
And Akpos, the truth is that we have waited, we have been patient with Martinelli, we have given them time to try to coach him.
Exactly.
Maybe your coach was right at the end. It don't reach his ceiling, but Noni, we don't know. Let's be honest, we do not know that they Noni ceiling yet. But in 2 years, we can be saying
yes, my brother, true talk. So true talk. Maybe the same Noni can come and go do as good as what Martinelli don't do. You can never tell. You rightly said, every transfer and a risk.
Yes.
But you talk about the patience now. You talk about patience with Martinelli. You still think, say, Arsenal still need to be more patient with this guy, or now the time when the club needs to go out there and bring in somebody who is on a different level, on the higher level compared to Martinelli?
Akbos, what you are saying is 100% on the money. We need to get a guy that doesn't make our right side of our pitch look like it is night and daytime. That is it. Bring somebody. I'm not saying bring me another Saka. I cannot say go and bring me another Saka. It might be hard to find. I'm not even. I'm saying bring somebody who the level is just shifting up, getting closer to the right wing. And as well, we always expect, as Saka always expected the guy to improve year in, year out. Every time the guy comes back from preseason, I see the guy has bulked up, he's doing something, he's getting harder to get pushed off the ball. While Martinelli is still the same guy, they look down, they run. So, Akbos, we need one guy to come in, enter. If we can get, if we can get a guy like Rodrigo, I think if you buy a guy like Rodrigo and the guy performs anything like what the guy was doing in some of the Champions League games, I watched him, bro. There's some games he's single-handed save Real Madrid in group stages. I can send you the list. I watched them. I went to look at them. Some of them he'll be falling down, bro. He use it out of his boot and he will swipe it. Trivela, he's falling down. The thing will enter the bottom corner. I've not seen any Arsenal fan from our team Trivela the ball like that while falling over. That's a technique that's a different level of technique. That's a Brazilian technique. That's a different level of technique. If listen, Akpos,
the Brazilian flair. The
idea of the Martinelli is English now. He's an Englishman. He's an Englishman with speeds.
They don't mold him into an English winger.
His name is not Martinelli anymore. It's Martin. Mr. Martin. Bro, it is going to be hella scary if Arsenal have a front line of Rodrigo, Gyökeres, and Saka. A blind man from bets will fear. He has never seen real football. He will fear. If he hears those names, he will fear. So it's also it's not only about, definitely we're bringing somebody in like Rodrigo is a huge improvement, but at the same time, what does it do to your rivals? What does it do to the teams that you are going to visit? These guys are serious. These guys are serious. It puts the thought in their mind. And that's what also I would like us to do. Show how serious you are. Bro, if you buy Eberechi Eze and we buy Rodrigo in this transfer window, on top of Noni and on top of Gyökeres, bro, I'll be the last one. Bro, I'll be celebrating. That is a master stroke of his. I will be shocked. It will be a master stroke of a transfer. I'll bring all the poster. I'll add Noni inside, no problem. Just to collaborate this beautiful summer. I go put Noni on my wall, no problem. I go bring all of them, place them. So you're right, Akbos. We need an improvement. And I believe that improving that left wing will change our outputs big time. As a matter of fact, it can be as important as a striker.
True talk. Good point. And I think you don't drive home most of these points when it comes to that left wing matter. Like you talk, if we fit bring in a player like that, it will also show that statement of intent, that ambition, say we no come play, because we talk about Arsenal now. See what in Arsenal rival Liverpool they do. Liverpool they win the league last season. They get Mohamed Salah where we know say yes, inconsistency they up there for the last how many seasons, and they also bring in a marquee signing like Florian Wirtz, which is one of the top attacking midfielders out there right now. So I think say Arsenal also need to show these guys. Manchester City also they do a lot of good things out there to show say we too we won't do a lot of things. We won't do a lot of things here too. So the challenges, and we they talk about Manchester City, Chelsea is also there. Chelsea also they come. We see what Chelsea they do for the FIFA Club World Cup. Some people go talk say yes, now Fluminense say they play. Now this one they play, but this Chelsea team they show say they get better. They improve. So my brother, we don't spend a long time on today's show. I know say you get one or two places where you go like Rush go, but before you go, what be your thoughts about the Eberechi Eze link? What be your thoughts about this link? Because for me, I think say a signing like Eze is a top signing because yet again another player waited 27 years, they come at in prime. But make I hear from you.
Eze, bro, I'm a huge fan of the boy. Me myself personally, Okay, I have a weakness. I have a weakness for anybody who has a weakness for anybody who has any Nigerian touch. You know this. You know this personally. That's why I like Osimhen. That's why I like Lukman. You know, when the person is Nigerian, I just have a soft spot for the person. You know, Eze as a player, I've always liked the guy. Ever 3 years, even before I found out about him being a Arsenal Academy player and everything, I was already a big fan of Eze. I like the boy. He's Nigerian. I like him on the pitch. He has an arrogance about him. He get that arrogance, you know. Now the guy get arrogance about him on the pitch. I've always liked the guy. I like the guy's swag, you know. So that is on the look of things. The boy he fits the package of the player I like. A guy who has swag, he's confident, and he has Nigerian links. You know, I love that. Now, bro, on the quality side, when Eberechi Eze, for me, I believe the guy is he has one of the highest IQ of players for me in the Premier League. I know it might sound mad to some people, but Eze, for me, his IQ is one of the highest IQ we have in the EPL, in my own opinion. The way he runs into some pockets and the decisions he makes sometimes when it comes to a pass and a shot, the snapshot decisions he makes shows that the guy's IQ is very high. Talk less to say, they see the guy play chess with chess masters left, right, and center. It means the guy get high IQ. But at least the thing they represent for top pitch. You understand? The thing they show for pitch. I think that is a whole difference to somebody like, let's say, if you bring Eze, you throw him on the left wing, that's a big difference to Martinelli. He will slow down the game, he will open his eyes, and he will look and he will inspect. If you want somebody to compete with Odegaard, somebody to come and play in that pocket at number 10, I don't think there's anybody you can get now better in the Premier League that I like that will come and give Odegaard small pepper for Ineos. Because Odegaard, our captain, Odegaard, I think you know, of course, the guy is
last season,
no matter what, with injury, with stomach flu, with pain, he will still play. You know, when you see somebody, when you see a younger guy coming, when you see a guy nearly around his age is coming, and he's coming and he has that confidence, has that swagger. You know, Eze has that swagger. Now, when he took that volley, look how he just, before he celebrates, he has that confidence. You know, one boy is coming that can play your position with that confidence. You will shape up, and we at the end of the day, as Arsenal fans, we will get to the best of both worlds. A player pushing another player in our team, and a player with quality when we need it.
True. The club is always the winner from that kind of situation.
So if you can get him, I beg, Akpos, I know say you're a big man now. Yeah, we're connected in Akpos. I know say you're well connected in one or two places for the back end of.
You don't start.
You know, I never but
my brother, I
say Akpos is well connected for boardroom for Arsenal Football Club. Maybe the guy just send one or two tests. Say, guys, do the needful. I beg. I like the boy a lot. Really, I do.
My brother, I don't know if I send Stan Kroenke now, if my text go reach him, because the man is busy. So, but it's been a fantastic discussion with you, my brother Guy. I know you get to one engagement where you need to rush, go cover, but it just be like, say, we don't say 1 hour on the stream. It just be like, say, the 1 hour step no reach us, dissect everything. But before I go let you go,
the team felt like 5 minutes, so Ekpos, I'm not gonna lie you. I swear, I can't look the time.
Exactly, because a lot of things there to discuss, and hopefully before the end of the transfer window, or some other time for the transfer window, we'll get you back on the channel again.
Most definitely,
to come discuss Arsenal transfers and the progress made so far. But before we let you go, let's go to people know where they fit locate you on the different social media platform. Just plug them in before I let you go, my brother.
No problem. If you guys want to follow me, I'm not I'm not Mr. Akpos. I don't have that. I'm not a football pundit like that. I just have a private page. If you guys want to follow me, you're most welcome to do that at Gyökeres. But more importantly, if there's anybody on this stream that have not liked the video, who has not subscribed to this guy's page, if you go into his Instagram, you see about 15,000 followers. The guy, I was there with Mr. Akpos when the guy had 1 follower. I was there with the guy watching him push. Every day, this man does not fail with content. Every day, he must put out something, and he making sure that he don't collect that. He don't collect. Me, I know that for Akpos, Arsenal in English, Arsenal in Pidgin, anything for Arsenal in Pidgin, this is your go-to guy when it comes to that. And I thank you so much, bro, because we know say plenty of my guys. If I talk with them now, so they go tell me, bro, this your phone. I don't like them. Let's talk for PG. It is the sweetest way to talk, and what is the better way to talk? Talk banter than in broken English. So, bro, it's an honor to be on your channel. I've seen your growth, bro. I'm supporting you. I got your back. Anytime you need me,
Thank
I
you,
know
my
say
brother.
they had to catch me na life. I don't get baby. You know, say I don't get small baby now. So now why life
I
don't
know,
tie small.
I know.
Nice. So not,
I know, my
so it
brother,
be,
but
but
I did
I go
honor.
try my best.
Thank you, my brother, for coming on. Thank you for coming on the show today, and thank you for supporting all the work on the channel and all the work on the pages. Like you talk, you be one of our day one people where we say see us they grow from. When we don't even get people where they like the videos and all of that. Now when we don't get people where they like you still there with us. So shout out to you, my brother. Someone could have no fail to support my brother to Guy. Get a football channel, get a football page, but on the personal handle on Instagram at Gyökeres. But Guy, thank you very much for your time. And we really look forward to when we go catch you next on the next Arsenal transfer. I appreciate you, my brother.
My secretary.
I greet you.
Call my secretary.
No, I go send message to your PA. I greet you, my brother. Thank you very much.
I greet you, my bro. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
But as we let my brother they go, Guy, we don't talk it a long time on the show, but make I still get to talk my thoughts on one or two things when I think concerning Eberechi Eze and a potential move to Arsenal. My brother Guy, you just dropped some ogbonge points concerning this player. This player and I player will be say it give me personally that midfield vibe when I get growing up watching the likes of Wilson Oruma play for the Super Eagles, watching the likes of JJ Okocha play from the Super Eagles. A number 10 where they play with flair. A number 10 where sabi dribble. A number 10 where know how to dribble in way. Come out for tight situation. That now the kind of player where I see every time when I look at Eberechi Eze. And every time when I sit down and watch him for Crystal Palace. I remember when they get Wilfred Zaha for inside the team, and they also still get Olise for the team. Me, I enjoy the way these guys they play. And me, I among one of the people where they shout on the top of my voice then say, make our NFF do everything where they inside their power to make sure say they feel convinced Eberechi Eze come play for the Super Eagles, because we know how that number 10 matter don't give us wahala. So me personally, I think say a signing like Eberechi Eze for Arsenal now a top one, and coupled with the fact that this time player will also the Arsenal boy, he don't play for the Arsenal setup, he don't play for Arsenal academy. So I think say Eze coming into Arsenal, he go bring flair, he go bring that creativity where Arsenal they lack for midfield, especially last season. We see how as it is difficult for Arsenal to play teams where they play in that low block or that low mid block, as some people they call them, during the last season for the Premier League. Arsenal really struggle for creativity for midfield, especially with the absence of Martin Odegaard. When Odegaard injured, when Odegaard also even come back, Gay just point one good point. Say Odegaard not really get person where they push him for that number 10 position. And for me, it's signing like Eze go make Odegaard sit up, say yes, person where go fit collect this JC from my hand don't come. And Eze if he play multiple positions for you, and that's one of the traits, one of the qualities where Mikel Arteta like from a player where they versatile. If he play for left wing, if he will also play first nine, if you want him. But me, I see Eze more as a number 10. I think say Arsenal need that creativity, that technical ability to unlock defenses, and Eze get him. Eze na a player where that kind of as a Wenger kind of midfielder. We remember the time when Arsenal get a midfielders of Sami Nasri, Alexander Leb. We see the likes of Santi Cazorla, them players where we say if ball they their hand, it be like say their leg magnet the ball. So Eberechi Eze for me go be a top signing for Arsenal. And we get 29 people currently watching the stream. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please kindly support the work we are doing. Press that subscribe button and turn on that notification button. And yes, you can also support the work we are doing on the channel by sending us a super sticker, sending us a super thanks, and a super chat. So, but talking about Eberechi Eze, I think say Eze will be a top signing for Arsenal. And like we rightly hear from the different reports, the likes of Fabrizio Romano, the likes of David Einstein, and all the top guys, Ben Jacob, them that they talk say Eze mind they to join Arsenal. Eze, they keen on a move to Arsenal. So I hope say Arsenal will also do everything within their power to try to close a signing like Eberechi Eze. But this comment is coming from Annington. Annington talks say Arsenal need a new manager. You guys should stop beating around the bush. Murungi, my brother Murungi. Yes, if you talk to Arsenal, need a manager, but me and you know, between us, we know that Arsenal are not going to sign Mikel Arteta currently. So what can we do about that? We have to support the man that is there. I have my concerns with the manager. Yes, I get areas where I think say Mikel Arteta needs to improve when it comes to the managerial side of things. His squad rotation, I know, like his recruitment. I think they have been very poor in terms, especially in terms of the midfielders, the number 8. We've seen the likes of Mikel Merino, the likes of Kai Havertz when Mikel Arteta signed for midfield. We know if we get the job done. Yes, we get our concerns, but if we shout Mikel Arteta out from now to tomorrow, the coach, the ownership, the board are not going to still stack Mikel Arteta. So for me, I think now, my brother Murungi, it's the time for us to get behind the manager because we are not going to see any change soon. And hopefully, they will give this guy the players he needs to cook better soup for us, the players he needs to cook better fufu for us. And hopefully, we go chop better soup come this season. But so far, Murungi and others, when they watch the stream, tell us what will be your thoughts concerning the Arsenal players who don't come in the door so far. We don't see the likes of Martin Zubimendi. We don't see the likes of Christian Norgaard. We also don't see the likes of Kepa Arrizabalaga, where they come in also from Chelsea. So I'll make I start with, firstly, the guys who don't come in so far. Kepa Arrizabalaga, for me, I think, say, a cheap option. Yes, people also get concerned with the fact that it's coming from Chelsea. But last season, Kepa Arrizabalaga was one of the key guys for Bournemouth. It was consistent for them, and they did very well last season. It was a top performer. So to bring him in as a backup goalkeeper for £5 million, I think that is not a bad deal. That's a good deal. And I did okay with Kepa Arrizabalaga. And Christian Norgaard, they come with Premier League experience. They come as one of the potential leaders of this team come next season, because Christian Norgaard will be one of the oldest players in that team. And he's also coming off the back of a good season with Brentford, and he's coming as a Brentford ex-captain. So he's one of the guys where I think say our young players for that team would look to in terms of leadership skills, in terms of leadership potential. Christian Norgaard is coming with a bagload of Premier League experience, a bagload of quality experience while playing at the top level. So Norgaard, for me, I look at that signing as, yes, inexpensive, but also a quality type of signing. Then the exciting one is Martin Zubimendi. Martin Zubimendi, big money signing, a signing where they come from the Basque region, from Spain, a signing where they come from Real Sociedad, a signing where we know, say, a lot of big clubs try to put their eye. We see how Liverpool, they're interested to sign Martin Zubimendi. They were also close to signing Martin Zubimendi. But at the end of the day, Martin Zubimendi decided to stay for Real Sociedad for one more season. And then Arsenal decided to enter into the picture and try to convince this player, because Mikel Arteta really liked the player. And Arsenal even wanted to sign him when they got Mikel Merino. But the club, they thought that there's no way they could let two of their key midfielders live in the same window. And Martin Zubimendi agreed afterwards to join Arsenal. And for me, Martin Zubimendi is the kind of player that will that's joining. I think is a different kind of player when compared to, the profile of the former player that was there for Arsenal, Thomas Partey. I think this guy is coming with a different kind of skill set. He's a player that is very similar with the likes of Jorginho, but he has got the legs. Because I look at Martin Zubimendi as a register and a deep lane playmaker, a deep lane defensive kind of midfielder where they try to dictate play from the back. And we know as Arsenal, they try to play from the back, where they try to let that our defensive midfielder, they detect the play, they receive the ball, and they try to break the press of the opposition. And this now waiting Martin Zubimendi will try to do for Arsenal, because this now waiting they do for the rest of that team for La Liga, and waiting also they do for the Spanish national team in the absence of Rodrygo. We don't say Rodrygo is the mainstay, the main guy for that position currently, but in the absence of Rodrygo, Martin Zubimendi now the man for the job for Spain. And some people they concerned with his physicality, with his physical attributes. If he go there physical enough for the league, that night challenge where we go also they keen to see how he go cope with his physicality for the Premier League. But Martin Zubimendi, for me, exciting signing. A signing where we say, I know they totally sure of what to expect, because yes, he's coming to fill a very big shoes for Arsenal. So the expectations they high waiting at the personally they expect from Martin Zubimendi is also over the roof. But I would also try to give the player some time to settle in. And that's a reason why we also bring in a player like Christian Norgaard. We also don't know the league. Just in case Martin Zubimendi no settle in quickly, Christian Norgaard can step in and get the job done for the Arsenal team for the time being. But what are your thoughts? Tell me what you think. Also, what are your thoughts about the signing of Martin Zubimendi? Do you think that's, is a good one? Is that a marquee signing for Arsenal? But also, I want to talk about another potential Arsenal signing in Christian Mosquera, another player from La Liga, a young centre-back who is right-footed, who plays for Valencia currently. I think a Spanish under-21, also gets Colombian heritage. This is not a player where we say Arsenal. Arsenal really want bring in a right-footed centre-back. We also they deputize with we're going to deputize for William Saliba, because we know say the club don't let Tomiyasu Tomiyasu, the Japanese international, go, because we know say Tomiyasu, good player, but at the end of the day, injury no let him play. Injury really plague him Arsenal career. So injury no let us get the best out of this player. So Arsenal all don't agree, on mutual terms. Arsenal and Tomiyasu agree for both parties to part ways. So Arsenal need to bring in one right-sided centre-back, and we don't see the links with Christian Mosquera. And according to reports, Arsenal don't already agree personal terms with the Spanish under-21, I think, under-21 or under-23 player. And this guy is ready to join Arsenal. But so far, we never really hear much progress on this deal. Some reports, they talk say the deal they stall. We never really get much concrete information from the tier 1 guys, the reliable sources on the progress of this deal. But we hope say in the next couple of days we will get more reports concerning the Christian Mosquera deal, because this is a player with me, I don't watch some games of him for the Spanish La Liga last season. I also don't see some clips of him, because he's a right-sided center back. If he also play as a right back, if he play as a right center back, if he also play as the middle center back, also in a 3-man defense. So, and he's also tall, strong, like the way Mikel Arteta they like his defenders. We know that Mikel Arteta they like very tall and physically strong kind of defenders. So, but I think is that a signing that will come to Arsenal and continue his development. But yes, a player will also physically come in and stepping into the first team when we need them to get into the first team. But we get over 18 people on the stream right now, and if you've not left us a like, please leave us a like on this video, and also subscribe to the channel. And also you can send us a super chat, a super sticker, and a super thanks. But it's been a fantastic stream today, fantastic show. 1 hour 17 minutes. We've talked at length about Viktor Gyokeres transfer. We started the show with Noni Madueke. We talk about Eberechi Eze. We talk about Rodrygo Goes. We talk about Christian Mosquera. We also talk about the incomings for Arsenal, Kepa, Arrizabalaga, and Martin Zubimendi, and Christian Norgaard. So, my people, fantastic show today. Every good thing must get to where they go end down. And if you are not following us yet on the different social media platform, you can follow us on Football and Pigeon across the different social media platform. You see our brand logo there with white, red, and blue. So my people, time don't reach when I go come out for studio. So we're gonna try to enjoy the rest of our weekend. I hope so. Now get fantastic weekend. I hope so. We will get more Arsenal news to come talk about in the next couple of years and next couple of days. Sorry, as much as we'll get more reports. Potentially when Viktor Gyökeres sign, potentially when Eberechi Eze sign, we could do another Arsenal transfer update to give on our plenty updates. And also, I think we get a Manchester United transfer update. We know say Manchester United currently they inactive for inside transfer window. Manchester United fans, they keen. They want to know what's in happen with their club. They want to know why their club not the show working yet. We go get a Manchester United transfer update very soon. So, but turn on that notification button so that you get notified every time we drop our fantastic and our interesting and entertaining football content. So, my people, I remain your loyal boy, Boss. Thank you for all your support for today's stream. Thank you for making the stream a success. Shout out to my brother Guy, who was a special guest on this show. He came with a passion. He poured out out his heart also on today's stream. So my people, we're gonna stay safe out there. I don't come up for studio. If you join us late, if you go back to do a recap, but also give us a follow and subscribe to the channel and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Till I go see you now again. Una bye bye.